Welcome to today's Zoom. My name is Oshori. I'm your host for tonight. I am a V3 rank in Royalq, and which is now called the Advanced Broker. I also do have my co-host here, Leader Judge. Leader Judge is a V4 rank in Royalq, which is now called the Advanced Broker. Leader Judge is going to briefly explain to us what this business is about, just briefly, and then we get into today's topic. Leader Judge, please, you can take it up from here. You're welcome. Good evening.
Good evening, all. And welcome to today's Zoom.
We can see it, we can see it, we can see it.
Yeah, welcome to today's Zoom. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
Okay. For those that are joining us for the first time, you are welcome specially. And I would say you are at the right time, or would I say still at the right time, or still at the right time, because cryptocurrency, let's start, because that is the main product of Royalq. Royalq trades cryptocurrencies for us. Cryptocurrencies have seasons. You understand? So if you understand the season, that is just like in farming. Farming have seasons. You understand? It's just simple knowledge. Simple knowledge in the sense that you cannot see a farmer going to harvest, maybe harvest period, and you want to go and plant. So this is the knowledge, the general knowledge that you should have in trading cryptocurrencies, because cryptocurrency also have season. There's a time you should buy it. There's a time you should sell it. You don't sell when others are buying, and you don't buy when others are selling. You must try your best to understand the season so that you buy when others are buying and you sell when others are selling. If you go against the seasons, that is when you see some people saying, they cannot do crypto because they lost money in crypto. So the season is very important. Okay? The season is just very simple. The buying season and the selling season. Okay, so if you are seeing us now, you are still in the right season where you can start trading crypto, because we are still expecting crypto to reach the peak, the main harvest. We are still expecting Bitcoin to reach the peak, even though Bitcoin have started increasing since March of 2023, where we saw Bitcoin reduce to $15,600. You understand? Now, Bitcoin has, since that January 2023, Bitcoin has increased. At least Bitcoin should be around $69,000. So you see, the good season, why I said you people, if you are starting now, you are still in the right course, because we are still expecting Bitcoin to still increase to 90, 100,000 in this boost season. You understand? So if you are starting now that Bitcoin is around 69, 68, you are still in the right season. Okay? So this business Royalq Quantitative is an artificial intelligence robot that helps us to trade these cryptocurrencies. So the robot is being given access through API. to help us monitor the crypto movement, and help us to trade it in the spot market. So our capital, we don't send our capital to the robot. We keep our capital in our exchange, be it Binance, Kobe, Bybit, KuCoin, and the rest. There are 8 of them or 9 of them. They just added, Royalq added one more, so it should be 9. So our capital stays in our exchange very to Royalq. You don't need to give your capital. Our capital, you understand? So that is number one key point you should take notes in this business. It's not a Ponzi scheme. Our capital stays in our exchange. We don't give it to Royalq. So even if anything happened to Royalq tomorrow, which it cannot, because Royalq is a servicing company. They provide this robot to render service. So as the robot is rendering service 24/7, Royalq is making money 24/7. So that kind of company providing services, daily services, that kind of company is very hard to see them crash. A company that provides services is very hard to see them crash. You understand? So Royalq is a company that provides services. You don't give it your money. Your trading capital stays with you in your exchange. You only link it. You link it with API, through API, giving the robot just 2 permissions. Permission number one, for the robot to be able to read crypto market, see crypto when the prices are going down, when the prices are going up, for the robot to be seeing it. Now, permission number two is for the robot to be able to trade it. When the price is going down, the robot should buy. When the price starts going up, the robot should sell. So it's pure business. It's pure business. Royalq on a norm, Royalq promise us 10% to 30% profit of our trading capital. You understand? 10 to 30% profit of our daily, of our monthly, of our trading capital, in the sense that the robot will only buy when the price, when the coin is going down, and it will only sell when the coin has made profit. So daily profit is not assured from trade. Daily profit is only assured when the coin the robot is trading for you increase. So if the coin the robot is trading for you goes down all through today, it did not have any point in time that the coin increase, the robot will not sell, because the robot is programmed not to sell. The robot is programmed not to sell in loss. That is why we are here, and we are here for 4 years now. We started this business 2021. We started Royalq. Now we are in 2024. We are still here talking about this business because it's amazing. The robot never sells in loss. What it will do, if the coin continue going down, the robot will be buying what we call the margin calls. In pure business, the robot will be buying the crypto at a cheaper price. So there will be some days that the robot will do only buying of those margin calls. But if the coin, after as it's going down, increase at a point, the robot will sell those margin calls, those small quantity it bought of that coin. It will sell when those quantity are in profit. So in Royalq, let me explain, let me define Royalq. Royal Quantitative is an artificial intelligence robot. AI means, as in artificial intelligence robot, that uses commands, intelligent commands, monitoring the market, helps us to trade cryptocurrency in the spot market. Even when we have that, even when we don't have data, even when we are sleeping, even when we are not online, the robot helps us to trade cryptocurrency in the spot market, making us profit, daily profit, according to the market flow. According to the cryptocurrency international market flow, makes us profit from the buying and the selling, buys and sell, buying and buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. The robot is also programmed to make profits for us even when crypto is crashing, even when crypto prices are going down. The robot is programmed to still make profit for us because the robot is programmed to buy margin calls. Margin calls means buying the coins that you are trading. The robot is trading for you, buying at a more quantity of it at a reduced price. So that even when at a point as the coins are crashing and there's a pump or there's a slight increase, the robot can sell those margin calls and still make us sub profits. So that is why the robot is being designed as an artificial intelligent robot that helps us to trade cryptocurrency in both seasons of crypto. In both seasons. In the bear season where we plant, the robot will be buying more quantity of the coins at a cheaper price as the coins are going down, because in bear season coins goes down. In the last bear season we witnessed Bitcoin reaching a price of 69,000 and it's crashed all through. From December 2021 we witnessed Bitcoin crash all through 2022 to 2023 January when Bitcoin now reduced to 15,600. Then bear season, bull season now started. Bitcoin started increasing. So now we are seeing Bitcoin that fell down to 15,600. It has now increased to 68,000, 69,000 now currently. So that is the flow of crypto. So the robot helps us to monitor the market, buy more quantity when the coins are going down, then sell it when the coins are going up, making us for us 10 to 30% of our trading capital monthly, depending on the flow of crypto. If a month crypto is just going down, maybe the coin you are trading for that month it goes down, the robot might just make few profits from you from some. It will just be buying, 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 buying. So it will just make some few profits for you. So you might not even make up to that 10% when in if that coin you're trading for that month is just going down. You might make small sub profits. You might make, but the next month when that coin will start pumping, or the next day when that coin will start pumping, or the next week when that coin will start pumping, you see that you might make more than 30%. So it always balances. It always balances. Today you might not make profit. Tomorrow you might make profit for yesterday and today. So that is how the business, just like every other genuine business, offline business, where you pay for shop rent. Yeah, in Royalq, you also pay for shop rent 120 with $120 yearly. You pay that $120 yearly. I paid for my fourth subscription in July. So we pay it yearly. Now, after you rent the shop, you rent the robots with $120, you are to keep what we call the gas fees. These are money in your shop you keep down for lights, to pay your NEPA bills or your light bills, to recharge your lights, to money you keep to throw away debt, money for water, all those small, small money. In Royalq, after rent the robot with 120, you have to keep at least 10, 20, 30, $40 in your Royalq account for gas fees. So that money, the robot will, as the robot starts trading for you, if you are not starting trading immediately, you don't need that gas fees, because the gas fees will continue to remain there until the robot starts making profit for you. So the robot will be deducting little, little fractions according to the profit is making for you. So now you have You have rented the robot for 1 year, you have kept the gas fees. Now your trading capital that can be as low as $50, $100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, $1 million. It's safe with you in your exchange. The robot does not have direct access to it. So it's only you that can withdraw from your, as in you can sell, you can tamper with you can sell your capital, your USDT. So it's very safe with you, not with Royalq. You don't give it to Royalq. So it's just like the landlord that rents a shop for you to do business. When you buy your product and keep in your shop, the landlord has no access to your goods. That same way in Royalq. Your money, you keep it in your Binance. Royalq has no access to it. It's only the robot that can trade. You give the robot only two permissions. Permission number one, for the robot to be able to see the crypto market. Permission number two, for the robot to be able to trade with your dollars. Just trade, buying and selling, buying and selling. Drop your profit, buy another, sell, drop your profit, buy a coin. When it increases, sell it, drop your profits. That is what the robot is being programmed to do. So it's as simple as that, as you starting a normal business. It's not a Ponzi scheme. So there's no fixed ROI. There's no fixed return on investment. You are starting a business and you are creating another source of income for yourself. So there's nothing like, how much will I make today? No, no. This is my 4 years in the business. Some months, some days I don't make money, but averagely I've made nothing less than, let's say, 17 million, nothing less in 4 years of trading and also commissions and rewards Royalq gives for consistent and team builders in this business. So the business is being divided into two or three. You can decide that you just want to focus on trading. You keep your profits, you keep your capital in your Binance, and the robot trades for you. When you have more money, you increase your business. It's just like when you start provision store, you might not stock all the shops. You might start small. As money comes to your hand, you add more goods in your shop. So the same thing. You can start with $50, $100, but you should not wait till 3, 4 months before you look at your business and say, no, this month I made only $30. This month I made only $20. I would like to be making like 50, 100 monthly, or I want to be making like $5 daily. Okay, let me add more capital to the business. So you have to at least be consistent to monitor your, as in to check your business and make those financial commitments to your business. You are not sending any money you're adding to Royalq. You are adding it to your exchange where it's safe and secured for you. Okay, so the business, you can say, okay, I want to just focus on my trading. I add more capital to it so I can make good profit. Okay, $5 is okay for me in a day. Okay, the robot trade with this 300, $500, $600. Just since the money is saved in my wallet, though when coins crash, if the robot is trading a coin and the coin reduces in value, it will show in your exchange that this coin has reduced in value because your money inside the coin will also reduce in value. But once the coin starts increasing, your money will also reflect that, yes, the coin has started increasing in your exchange. Okay, so you can say, okay, I want to just focus on the trading aspects and I'm okay with my $5, $30, $10, $20, $50, $100 a day. I'm okay with trading. But if you like this business and you are cool with its security and the structure of the business, yes, the business, there's number one, security to your funds because your funds stays with you in your exchange. So if you feel that this business is something that you can introduce to your friends or you can post on your status for people, your contacts to see, and they come to you and you introduce them to the business and you register them, Royalq sees you as a stakeholder in the business. So when Royalq sees you as a stakeholder in the business, Royalq will start rewarding you. So it's another way that you can get rewards from the business. So you can be earning from trading. You can also be earning from rewards when you build your team. Because in this life, we all need people to grow. We all need people to grow. Even as Dangote, the richest in Africa, needs us to buy his salt for 100 naira so that he can make profit from there, to buy his Indomie and the rest. That is how you also need people to grow. We all need people to grow. No man is an island of knowledge. We all need people to grow. And this business is safe because we are here for 4 years now and we are still waxing stronger. There's nothing like Royalq stopped working because someone will come and say, George, you are still in this business. I don't know if Solomon is on this call. I know Solomon asked me, is this thing still working? And I said, they are servicing company. They must work if they need money. If they want to be earning, Royalq must work. They must be functioning. They must make sure their robot works well. That is what they need to do. So they need to, they are upgrading their system, their robots every moment so that it will work well. When it works well, the robot will help us to trade and make profit from the international crypto international market. And we are happy, Royalq company is happy. So the business is not going anywhere because if they go, they will stop making daily profits. So you see, the servicing company, so they have to be always functioning for them to make more profit. So anytime, even when they do maintenance, you see that them themselves, they will not be making profit because the robots will be paused until they finish their maintenance before they now and set everything back up. So I don't know if we have any question about the business. You feel free to ask. If not, you can also use the chat box to if you have any questions. So Leader Osha, you can take it off from here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Leader George. If you have any question, this is for the new people in the house. If you have any question, please, you can use the reaction button to raise your hands or ask you to unmute or type your question on the chat, please. New for our new people in the house. Do you have any question? There's something you still do not understand. Please type it on the chat box. Please type it on the chat box. Okay. You can still put that. You can still ask your question for the new members. For our activated members, after the topic, you ask your question. All right. Let's get to today's topic. Today's topic is share strategy. So Royalq released a new update where you can actually share strategy with a Royalq user. So it's very easy. Instead of going to your strategy and start screenshotting, it's very easy. You can just copy and paste the strategy for whoever you want to share it with, and they paste it on their Royalq, and that's it. It's very easy. I'll be sharing my screen now, and I'll be explaining how to do this. It won't take our time at all because it's very easy and straight to the point. I'm going to share my screen and launch my Royalq. Royalq is the best. They keep improving their app, their platform. They keep adding, they keep upgrading it, they keep making it better every time. And you can also, if you want anything or if you need anything to be added to the app, you can also make suggestions. You can also make suggestions and they will look into it and they will actually hear you. So yes, you can chat support, make suggestions to them. Oh, I think this will be nice for the platform. I think this will make things easy. And yes, they will hear you. Why am I not seeing this? Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. I'm launching my Royalq app. This is the app. So when you want to share your strategy with someone, just go to the ongoing trade. So this is my ongoing trade. You tap on the ongoing trade, right? You tap on it and tap on trade settings. And when you get to trade settings, this is the strategy, my settings. Now, when you tap on trade settings, you see that to do this here. Hope you can see it. This three dot there, the to do. That's what you are going to use. Just tap on it. You will see share strategy here, scan QR code, impute strategy code. So I want to share my strategy. So, and I want to use this scan QR is for if someone has, the person is with you or the person has two phones, it's easy. The person will just scan the barcode. I don't know why it's not, the barcode is not showing, but yeah. But let's use the share strategy. It's quite easy. You tap on it. Okay, this is the barcode. You tap on share strategy. Tap on share strategy, and then you copy this. You copy this. And after you copy it, um, you just go and paste it, right? You go and paste it to whoever, you paste it to whoever you want to share your strategy with. That's the first part. Now, the second part, which is the person that has received the strategy, all they need to do is copy what you share to them. So remember that I have copied the strategy. So let's put it to use. Okay, so when you paste that strategy, remember to send them the first buy. Because remember, the first buy doesn't change. You have to manually change the first buy. So you have to actually send them the first buy. And then my first buy is 95. So what I do here is, let's look for a trade. Let's say I want to trade 1 inch, or the person wants to trade 1 inch. Get to trade settings, and then you click on the to do again. Now, what the person is going to be doing is impute strategy code. So after the person has copied that your strategy, they have to come here and put impute strategy code, and then they paste it and click on show. And you notice that it has changed. And then the next thing is to actually change the first buy. And when you click on the first buy and you click on save, and then you can start the trade. It's very easy to share your strategy. So that's how you are able to share your strategy for uplines, for mentors. It's very straight to the point, and it's very easy. You don't have to start screenshotting and screenshotting and screenshotting. You can share your strategy that way. So yeah, um, that's about strategy sharing. It's very simple and very easy and straightforward. So if you have any question, um, okay, let me stop sharing my screen. If you have any question, please let's ask our question before we round up. Um, Do we have any question? Please use the chat or use the reaction button. I'll ask you to unmute yourself. Then you can ask your question. Please, let's ask questions. If you have any, you can unmute yourself or use the chat to ask your question. Someone said, Royalq to the moon and beyond. Olufisaya, you are unmuted. Do you have any question?
Yes, I have a question. Good evening.
All right. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please go
Please,
ahead.
I don't know if it's my upline that is not guiding me right. I started this Royalq as far back as June, to be precise. I started with 1,700 USDT. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. And I only trade with just 3 coin, which I've sent a text to you. RSR, GRT, and Solana. At the initial stage, when I did the setting, I do see some few dollars. Sometimes for 2.5 months, nothing. I know the market is so deep. Even presently now, I don't see anything. I don't know if my setting is what is affecting me. I don't know. That's why I'm asking if there's any. Because I asked why the market is so deep. Someone was said people are still making profits, and it's just only 3 coins that I choose: Solana, RSR, and GRT. That's 3 coins, and I don't know what's happened. Maybe you can bail me out. Hello.
Leader George, do you want to take
I made
this
my
one?
point. Sorry.
No, not you, not you.
Okay.
Thanks, Leader George. Okay. So you said you are trading
I didn't
3
get the
coins.
question.
I said I joined this Royalq back in June, early June, precisely. When I joined,
So how much are you using to trade the 3 coins?
1,700.
1,700.
700. Yeah.
You are trading on
I
setting.
started.
Okay, so which the settings?
Sorry. Hello.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
I say I'm trading with
1,700 for that is your
1,700.
total capital.
Yeah, that's my total capital. I'm only trading
Okay,
3
go
coins.
ahead.
Solana, GLT, and
Okay, go ahead.
and I said since I've started, so for like 2 months, at times I don't see anything as a profit. Though the market is deep, but I don't know if it is my settings or my upline that is not giving the right setting. I don't really understand.
Solana has been doing well now. So Solana is, but you said for 2 months you have not seen profits.
Yeah.
And you are trading with what is the total capital for each of the trades? The trade settings that was given to you.
The trade setting.
Yes.
Like
What is the
Solana,
total capital for each of the coin?
okay, like Solana now, the total capital is
The setting that was given to you is for which capital?
the capital I was
And how
given to
many
me.
margin calls?
The margin call is
The trade setting that was given to you. What is the
okay.
capital for it?
Okay. First buy is 25 USDT. Then margin call is 84.
How many margin calls?
84. Margin call
And you're not
rate is
making
84.
profit.
I say for some months I don't make profit.
84.
Yes, I don't make profit. And throughout this
How
October
many
now,
margin call has you bought? How many margin call has the trade bought?
how many margin call have the trade brought?
Yes.
Oh, the network is bad now. I can't even see it now.
You need to
Network
be
is bad
following
now.
up on your
That
trade.
84 margin calls, the capital to trade it. That 84 margin calls, the capital to
Yeah.
trade it is around $1,015 so to trade one coin.
1,000.
$15
Me
to
1,000.
trade that 84 margin call setting.
Okay.
The 84 margin calls that was given to you, the settings, to trade that 84 margin calls, you need above 1,000 to trade one of the coin. Are you sure your robot have not bought all your margin? Are you sure your robot has not used all the 1,007 for the 3 coins completely?
It has used it.
Are you sure your robot is not asking? Are you sure your robot is not asking for more money to buy the remaining of the margin calls?
I don't really know whether it's
Your
asking,
trades, the 3 trades, are the margin calls, are the margin call switch, are they still, is it still on for your 3 coins?
No, it's not. It's not on. It's not on.
So once
The margin
that
call
means
is
your
not
robot,
on.
that 1,007, the settings that was given to you to trade one coin with that setting, you need $1,015
for each coin, Abby.
Do you understand why you are not making profits now?
Yeah. You said to make profits, I need 1,000 to trade each coin, Abby.
That settings you are using to trade one coin with that settings that was given to you. Do you get my point?
Yes, I'm getting you now.
You need $1,015 to trade one coin with that settings that was given to you.
Okay.
So your robot has ended your margin call switch, as your robot has off your margin call switch because of your capital is not enough to trade the 3 coins.
I understand you now. I get you.
So for you to use that settings you are using to trade 3 coins, you must have $3,045.
Yeah. So let's assume, okay, the 1,007 I'm having now. If I want to trade 3 coins, what setting will I use? You can assist me. Send me the setting.
You divide that 1,007 into 3. If you divide that 1,007 into 3, you will not get the number you get. You now use it to arrange your margin calls.
Okay, I'll divide it into 3. Okay.
At least 1,007 divided by 3 should give us 566. So if you are using 566 and you remove $20 as first buy, you will get 546. If you decide to use $10.5 to buy each of the margin, you will have 52 margin calls.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I understand now. So the first buy amount will be how much?
You'll be using 52 margin calls and not 84.
Okay, I'll be using 52 margin call, not 84. So the first buy will not be 25 again then?
52. Your first
The
buy
first
amount will be 20.
20, okay.
Now
Please,
you will not be
in order not to
using
forget,
52 margin call.
hello, in order not to forget, can you send me the settings so that I will do it by myself tomorrow? Maybe on the platform.
Leader George, I would like to come in.
Yeah.
What I think he's trying to explain now. He wants to go and use that money that is in his ongoing trades to go and be doing the settings you are telling him. Oh. So
Yeah, exactly.
tell him because something that you're already using to trade, you're already in an ongoing trade. He wants to go and be editing. In that job, please explain.
The truth is that his robot have used all the 1.7. I don't think he has any spare USDT now.
There's no spare USDT at all. There's no spare USDT.
So even if you edit you have already used a settings that was made for $1,015. You have already used it for your capital of 558. So you understand why you are not getting profits now, because market since last week or last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks, market has been going down.
Exactly. I know.
So your robot must have bought all your capital, your 568 that was apportioned to each of the 3 coins that made up your 1.7 trading capital. So your robot had closed your margin calls because he could not find USDT to buy more margin calls.
Exactly.
And I'm sure you are also trading on Circle, right?
I'm trading on.
You are trading on Circle, right? Or one shot?
No, I didn't trade on one shot and Circle. I didn't trade on. I don't.
I'm asking, are you trading on Circle or one shot?
Okay, I'm trading on Circle.
It's like Leader Tom said, let him contact him.
I'm
so
trading
we
on
can move
Circle.
to another question.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
do you
you.
have another question? This is the reason why I don't like people trading on Circle. I don't like new members to trade on Circle, to be honest. Unless you are an adult. I mean, you are of age. Maybe in your 60s or 70s. Even if you need to trade on Circle, maybe one coin on Circle, and then you start doing one shot for the rest, so that you'll be knowing all these things. Because if you just start and you are doing Circle, you won't know anything. I keep saying this thing. I don't support Circle trading for new members at all. Do we have any other question, please? Yeah, it wasn't. You just put him on Circle, that's it. Do we have any other question, please? Let's ask our question before we round up. Please, if you know that you are on Circle trade, make sure that you are covering a good amount of percentage drop. Because as you are catching all the pump, you need to be able to catch the drop too. As you are catching all the pump in Circle, because if you are trading Circle, you are going to catch all the pump. So you need to cover a good amount of drop, to cover all the drop also, to catch all the drop. And maybe your drop should be at least, cover maybe at least 60 to 90% drop if you are on Circle. Especially if you are even in a volatile coin. Circle is sweet. But remember that as a coin is pumping, it will drop too. So you need to be, as you are enjoying the pump, be ready to buy the dip for the drop. Do you have any other question, please? Yeah, can 300 USDT trade to Etostar? Can 300 USDT trade? You just want to be packing. I will not answer your question. You know the question. You too, you are laughing. I will not answer you. I cannot be answering this. You just want to be packing trades. I've said this several times. You think it's to be packing trades that is the answer. Packing trade has landed you into a lot of mess, but you still don't want to accept. You are still going for it. Let it rest, Etostar, please. 300, one coin. Don't even go to two. You can't even go to 2 coin if you have 300. If you have 300, I'm answering this question for the sake of other people, not because of you. But you know they hear what. If you have 300, you trade one coin, please. So that you can cover a good amount of drop, I beg. So yeah. Do we have any other question, please? If he was also attending Zoom, I pray that he starts attending Zoom. Please start to attend Zoom so that you start to learn all these things, please. Thanks for answering that question. Yes, so I answered it because of people, not because of Etostar. Etostar asks this question every time. So if you have 300, trade one coin. Let's trade more margins, please. You see what the market did recently. You see how most of you are quiet on that group because people are not trading properly. Because if you are trading properly, you cover at least a 30% drop. You'll still be making money. You'll still be making profits in the deep. People are still making profit in the deep. So try as much as possible to cover good amount drop. The last market correction that happened, I don't think any coin did 30% drop. There's no coin that did 30% drop. Do we have any question before we round up? So at what amount can I trade 3 coin? One coin, 300. If you have like 900, you can be able to trade 3 coin. But if you have 900, it's better to trade 2 coin. If you can cover, if your one coin that you are trading, the amount you put in one coin, if you can cover at least a 40 right now, because markets don't really drop like it's the bear market again. Bears markets can do like 80% minus 80 minus 90. So if you can comfortably cover at least around 30 to 40%, no problem. Go ahead. If the $300 can cover a 30 to 40% drop and you maybe have another 300, you can set another one. But make sure you can cover at least 30 to 40% drop. When the time gets to the part where you don't need to cover that much drop, already approaching it, like I said, you have to cover at least 60 to 90% because coins used to actually drop a lot. Right now, coins don't really drop like the way it was or the way it used to drop in the best season. So if you can cover a 30 to 40% drop on one trade, just fire down. But you know that you're starting with maybe the minimum $100, and that $100 can only cover 10% or 15%, right? That's what it can only do at the time. And then you now add another 100. You are not supposed to enter a new trade. Readjust your settings to cover more drop. You have to readjust your settings, please. Not entering a new trade. So if you are in an ongoing trade, it did not cover 30 to 40% drop. When you add, just go and readjust it. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. AI margin call, ignore your main strategy. Yeah, kind of. AI margin call, if you turn your AI margin call on, it's not really going to follow your margin margin drop settings. So AI margin call buys your next margin. It looks for the, how will I put it, like a deeper opportunity. If the market, it monitors the market. If you notice that the market or that particular coin you are trading will still go deep and will still go down, yes, that's when it will buy it. So for example, if your drop is like 1%, right? And the AI margin notice that, and that coin has dropped like 1%, and the AI margin monitors the coin and notice that that coin is going to still drop, it won't buy at that your 1% drop. It will wait and see if it will drop more, and it will buy the. So if you have a lot of margin calls, if you set a lot of margin calls, if you have a lot of, for example, now you have a lot of margin calls, there's no need for you to own your AI margin. AI margin is mostly for people that have limited capital, so that the robot can help them buy the deepest dip. For you that you have set a lot of margin calls, you would be even praying for your robot to be buying more of your margins so that it can be selling it more and faster. If it buys your margin quicker, it sells your margin quicker. So I will advise AI margin call for people that have small capital. Or if you have plenty margin calls, your margin calls are set and your margin calls are plenty, you don't need it. Do you have any other question? I'd like to round up. So what amount can I trade 3 coin? I already answered your question. You can use like 1,000 to trade 3 coin, or you can use 1,000 to trade 2 coin. Remember, trading plenty coin is not really the answer. Does it help? Yeah, but it's not really the answer. I did a Zoom on that. You can watch that Zoom for the explanation. All right. Our Zoom days and time, Mondays and Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Please try as much as possible to always attend Zoom meetings. If you miss Zoom for anything, please watch the recordings. A lot of you will skip Zoom, but you enter our DMs. I don't know why you do that. That's not how it works. You attend Zoom. If you miss it, you watch the recordings. When you finish that, when you don't understand some things, that's when you enter our DMs to start asking us. Not coming to our DMs to start asking us. Then we'll not start explaining. Imagine that judge coming from work, running to his house to come and be doing Zoom, does like a lot of talking. And then you expect him to do that again inside his DMs. No, no. People are always looking for the lazy route, the easy way out. We too, we have, our personal things going on. So please come to Zoom. It's easier for us here. You ask your question here, we catch a good number of people. And when you don't understand, if you come to Zoom, I always see you in Zoom, even if it's 2 a.m., I will answer you. If I know that you don't come to Zoom, you don't watch the recording, I'll just read your message and I will not answer. I will ignore it. Because I just feel like you want to come and stress me. That's it. So please always attend Zoom meetings. We learn here on Zoom. Mondays and Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Come here, listen, ask your questions so that you'll be better at this trading. And also focus on learning the basics, please. It's very, very important. What margin call is? Margin configuration. Any video, we have a lot of videos on our YouTube channel, recorded Zoom on our YouTube channel on margin configuration. Please, you need to watch videos on margin configuration. That is the sole purpose of what Royalq is about. That's how we can earn money downtrend with margin configuration. Even when market is going down, it's because of margin configuration and sub-mode real-time settlements that we are able to earn money downtrend. So you need to understand that part. You need to be able to calculate, do settings, calculate it with your capital. When you get to like 1 month, you should have a vast knowledge. You should already know the basics in 1 month. A lot of people are in Royalq 5 months and they are still saying they are new. You paid for 1 year. How can you be considering yourself as a new member and you're already here 5 months? That's already half. How are you new? You're no longer new. You paid 1 year. So already safe. You're already an oldie if it's like 1 month. 1 month, you're already an old member. You are even supposed to be answering new members' question. So please, let's try. Knowledge is power. When you have the knowledge, nobody's going to take it away from you, please. If you are new here, you do not have an activated robot, someone invited you, please get back to the person that invited you. They'll guide you on how to activate your robot. Add it to our WhatsApp group so that you get started and you start learning. It's not hard. I know a lot of things we are saying here, it looks like it's rocket science. It's because you are not in it yet. If the judge is able to explain it, or few people are able to explain it, then just know that it's not hard. It's because you do not know it yet. Once you know it, that's it. Nobody can take it away from you. It's like driving. Once you know how to drive, they wake you up in the middle of the night and give you a car key. You are going. You are gone. Thank you so much. We'll see you on Thursday. Have a lovely week and good night.
Good night to everybody. Bye-bye.
Good night, Zatom.